All right, good Wednesday morning. Thanks for watching our First Alert weather live stream. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Beylon. I'm sitting here in the First Alert Weather Center as I normally do. And I'm just going to be really honest with you folks at home. I don't feel very good. I'm coming down with something. I've got some sort of cold. I think there's a fever going on. You know what? Probably shouldn't even be here, but here I am giving you the weather. But because I'm not feeling very well, I'll probably keep this a little bit on the short side, if you don't mind. So, we had some light snow last night, especially from Green Bay and to the south, and some flakes are still lingering on First Alert Viper Max. Snow showers right now, Menasha, Neenah, Oshkosh, Fond du Lac, and they're spreading across frozen Lake Winnebago into Calumet, Manitowoc, and Sheboygan counties. I also see a few flakes being detected out in Wapaka and Shawano counties. And so while there might be a little smidge of some sun right now in Green Bay, I do expect more clouds and a few more flakes to fly on by. I don't see any flakes in our Manitowoc sky camera. Roads look okay. There was some slippery travel early this morning, but otherwise road conditions are good. Temperature is 14 degrees. That sounds cold, but it's not as cold as it was at this time yesterday. Today, not as frigid, a high of 21. That'll be around 3 o'clock this afternoon. A lot of clouds, a few scattered snow showers, especially as we go through the afternoon. Light accumulations are possible. So here's First Alert Pinpoint Predictor tracking our sky conditions. You can see some of the snow showers that rekindle in the afternoon. Hit and miss stuff, which will tend to wind down as we go towards this evening. There's 7 o'clock tonight. And if you're going out and about this evening, we'll see clouds breaking open and flakes flying away. Between now and then, here's how much additional snowfall you may get. This is on top of the snow you may have received overnight. Another dusting to half an inch for most of eastern Wisconsin. Nothing too serious, just enough for you to kind of skim off of your driveway. And if you're going to do that, I recommend you do that sooner versus later, because our next weather maker is going to be the coldest air, not just so far this winter, but the coldest air we've had around here in 7 years. Severe cold air. Thursday night, Friday into Saturday morning, increasing the risk of frostbite and hypothermia. Both Friday and Saturday are First Alert weather days. Our Friday severe weather outlook is in the high category. Our Saturday severe weather outlook is in the moderate category. So this plunge of polar air is going to be dropping down towards Wisconsin Friday right there and Saturday right there. Our high temperatures will be in negative territory. That doesn't happen very often. In fact, the last time we've had a sub-zero high temperature in Green Bay was on the final day of January back in 2019. So 7 years ago, we had a high of -5, and that was in the middle of a 64-hour consecutive stretch where the temperature was at or below zero. A brutal stretch which could be replicated as we wrap up this week. And that's talking about temperatures. If we focus in on the wind chills, First Alert Pinpoint Predictor shows our feel-like temperatures Friday morning plunging into the 40s below zero. You know, your skin can freeze in 10 minutes or less when it's that cold if you're out and about. So we want people to take this seriously because it's pretty serious business. The National Weather Service has issued an extreme cold watch for late Thursday night all the way into Saturday morning. Wind chills plunging down to 45 degrees below zero. There's a pretty good chance this gets upgraded to a warning. So you know, Friday and Saturday, First Alert weather days. Plan ahead with your family for the severe cold. Temperatures right now don't seem too bad in comparison. Positive single digits and teens. Today is the warmest day of the week, a high of 21. Some snow showers. A few flakes could fly tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds. A blustery Thursday, a high of 11. And then that dangerous cold air comes in Friday into Saturday. Friday's high 8 below. Saturday's high 2 below. Our low temperatures ranging from 15 to 20 degrees below zero. Wind chills down in the 30s and 40s below zero. Let me show you Saturday's wind chills on First Alert Pinpoint Predictor. You see those feel-like temperatures Saturday morning? 20s and 30s below zero. Yeah, okay, that's not as nasty as Friday, but still cold enough where frostbite is a serious concern. So play it smart, play it safe. We'll start to come out of the Arctic air on Sunday as we get a bout of some light accumulating snow And our temperatures early next week will be topping off about 9 or 10 degrees above zero. So we slowly come out of the Arctic air as we go into early next week. So there's a lot of active winter weather that we're tracking, snow and dangerous cold air, and you should be tracking it as well with our free WBAY First Alert Weather app. Scan the QR code on the left side of your screen to download it to your phone or your tablet. Free is always good, right? Coming up on Action 2 News at noon and at 4, meteorologist Nolan Kane. He's here. He's actually off to my left, trying to avoid me because I'm sick. He doesn't want to come down with what I've got. And I'll have to clean all the keyboards and the computer mice before I leave. But yeah, he's going to take over, and he's going to update the forecast, and he'll give you all you need to know coming up on Action 2 News at noon and at 4. And Aisha Morales, who's super busy. She's behind me right now. She's following a lot of little accidents across the area, especially in the valley and over towards the lakeshore. And so she's going to have First Alert traffic and an update on that coming up in about 15, 20 minutes on Action 2 News mid-morning. All right, there you go. All right, have a good day. Stay healthy and stay safe and stay warm. Stay all those things. Have a good day. And I will let you go. I'm trying to find, well, let's see here. Let's pick a sky cam. Well, there's a little bit of sun here in Green Bay, so we're going to end with that. All right, take it easy.